You can see the summary here. Get results with Orange County SEO expert Dave Keys. SEO and SEM development for real estate. So those terms are bolded because that's what I typed here. Best SEO for real estate in Orange County. So my websites are here because that's what I optimized them for. So that's your summary. You get a couple lines here from your blog post, and that's about it. Or if you've got a title and description in your post, which we'll look at, that's what's going to show up. If you don't have a description, it'll start reading your post and put in that first part. All right, let's go back to our post. How can you get the best price for your home or condo Now, so I just thought of some stuff to say here. Ask questions, pique the interest of the reader, and I might, I have to decide what do I want readers to see first when they look on Google. How to sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens for the best price possible. I think that might do it. I do like the word secret because my research has shown that it always generates a little kick in reading. So I might even put it here. That's a little bit too canned. Just like that. What's the secret formula for your home sale? So I'll go with that. And then let's think about our keywords. We've got Marisol condos for sale. So I'm going to go on and use this because I would have built around this keyword, but I've got the sentence here, so I'm diverging a little bit from my strategy. I'm going to use this sentence. In this episode of Jeff TV, Jeff explains how to price your home right so that it sells. Using the example of Marisol condos for sale. And I'm going to unbold the word what because I want to avoid confusing Google. I don't want what to be what Google looks at when it starts picking up keywords. So I'm going to unbold that, even though Marisol condo, that's a good keyword distribution. So let's actually count. Sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens, pricing Marisol condos for sale. There's one sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens exactly. Sell your Palm Beach County home. So that's my keyword with a little bit of diversion, which is a good thing because if you just repeat the exact phrase, Google becomes a little suspicious. So Google knows the word homes and real estate are all related. So you pull away from your exact phrase a little bit and diversify the wording, make it natural. Marisol condos for sale, of course I want that. So I'll bold that. Selling your house. So you can do the job just with the bold tag. That's enough, especially in a WordPress blog, to tell Google, hey, I am talking about selling houses, Mirasol condos for sale, sell your Palm Beach County home, sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens. That's what I'm talking about. And Google's smart enough to pick up on that. So I have 1, 2, 3 distributions of the sell your home keyword. And that's a good ratio, 3 per title. And then I got Mirasol condos for sale once, and I really want it one more time. So let's figure out how I can do this. Well, here it is right here, Mirasol condo. So it's a little bit verbose, but that's what you do to match your keywords. So now I've got the singular version of condo. So I've got 2 instances of distribution for pricing Mirasol condos. Now one more piece here, since we are talking about pricing. And I'm going to hit this as a combination of the 2 parts of the title, pricing your home. So I've got the word home here and pricing, and one more bold tag. Let's look at one more thing while I'm doing all this. You've noticed I've really split up the sentences into very short paragraphs. This is almost a list, which is one of the most effective ways of communicating in a blog, is the short list. Well, I'm not telling them any answers here. I'm telling them questions. I'm getting their interest. Here's a keyword I'm not going to bold because you don't want to hammer it to death. Use the right ratio, and I've got a 210 word article here, 210 word count, and I have 3 bolded instances of the first part of my title, that keyword. I have 2 bolded instances of Mirasol condos. I got a bolded instance of pricing your home, so for price and home, and the keywords in a few other places like this, Palm Beach Gardens homes. That isn't bolded at all. It's just part of the natural language. So I have constructed a blog here. Left the video up top. The blog is done. No backlinks because this is on the website. So this is strictly on-site optimization. I will go somewhere else and either repeat and alter this blog post or write another blog post about Jeff's videos in general and point to this particular blog post address. We are done. I'm going to publish this. Let's see, let's look at the keywords in my post tags. They're important, but not nearly as important as title, keyword distribution, and in fact, let's look at this because I did talk about the H2 tag. So how to sell, and this is going to end up on its own line unless I really hack it with CSS. H2, and at the end close the slash, and H2 closes a tag. Let's see how that looks. How to sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens for the best price possible. Well, I like it. And H2 is a big screaming red flag for Google to look at and say this is really what they mean. So I'm going to leave it just like that. That's an H2 tag now. Can you do that without the HTML editor? Open up this expanded tool. Heading 2. Yes, you could do that without going into HTML. Heading 2, heading 1. So you really have the tools at your disposal. Just remember, when you use a heading, it's going to separate that phrase onto its own line. So here I might say, how to ... sell your home in Palm Beach Gardens ... for the best price possible in this market. I'm done and we're publishing. Thank you for watching. Hope this helps. Call me with any questions. The number is 888-216-1231 or my cell phone direct at 714-222-7961. Thanks for watching.